Hi every family, it's Mel with Style Curve. If we haven't met yet, I'm our Chief of Stores for Ever Eve. I get to travel around the country, spend time with all of you, our customers in our stores and also our store teams. I am in the fitting room today for Style Curve, and today we are focused on the trend of the puff knit top. I'm so excited to talk about this because I have a feeling that some curvy gals might be a little nervous about this trend, and I actually love it, and it does great things for your body proportions. So let's start with the top. Okay, this is by Nations. If you're not familiar with Nations as a brand, I love them for their basics. They are basics with great quality and also a lot of detail to them. So this is $109. It's a little bit of an investment piece, but I can tell you from buying several pieces from them, they wash up beautifully and you're gonna have this in your wardrobe for a long time. Okay, let's talk about this puff sleeve. So fun, lots of volume throughout the entire sleeve, gathered at the wrist, gives it a really, I think, romantic look to it. This is a wonderful basic in white, but it also comes in black. So if you love a V-neck, I don't know about you, I love a V-neck, and for some reason they're always so hard to find. So if you love this style, I encourage you to buy it in both colors. I think this is a basic and it's so lightweight. You can wear it now. I love this kind of winter white, but this will be great all through spring. So how to style this? You can embrace a full-on feminine look. But we've paired it back to our Nico high-rise straight leg and also a combat boot. So let me tell you about the denim first. Button front, button front fly, say that 3 times. And also it's high-rise, so I feel very confident to do a full tuck. I normally do not. I normally do a nice little front tuck, give myself some coverage, but embrace the high-rise. It really does kind of hold you in, makes you feel good about doing that full tuck. If you don't want to do it, not a problem. Just untuck, do your little front, side tuck, whatever you're comfortable with, still going to look great. Let me tell you about these boots. Because the Nico is a straight leg, I've done a little, I don't know how gifted I'm going to be at, oh, that's not bad, you can see it. I've done a little cuff here. And then I've styled this combo boot. It's the Schutt. I'll take it off in a minute, show you some details. But I've styled it a little sloppy. Part of that's a style choice and part of that is for body type. For me, I carry my weight, again, I've talked about this, my thighs more than anything. And so the volume of the sleeve is perfect for proportions, and then doing a little bit of a sloppy, chunkier boot on the bottom is a great look. If you're uncomfortable about the combat boot, no worries, I feel you. Some women are. Just take it back to one of your fashion sneakers. This is the Gola. I'll talk to her in a few minutes. This boot. Okay, let's see if I can get it off. Okay, the good news is it has a little zipper on the side, which is gonna make your life easier. But I think if I don't bring it up here, you're not really going to see her. She's beautiful, studded all the way around the bottom. You know, with combat boots, sometimes they feel really hard. She's beautiful, she's soft, she's easy, she's comfortable. And again, you can tuck in your denim. You can do this really tight laced all the way up the top. This is laced for you, and then it goes to a nice little eyelet here. And again, I had her styled just a little bit more relaxed and casual. Fun way to take this basic into a really edgy look. Okay, next, I wanna show you how to do this puff sleeve in a jacket. Okay, look number 2. Okay, if you just watched the first segment and you heard this was about puff sleeves and you're looking at me going, Mel, I may not wear clothes on Instagram, but sweetheart, that's a spaghetti strap and not a puff sleeve. You are accurate. But last outfit, I forgot to talk about jewelry, and this jumpsuit is so beautiful. I thought you should see it before I put the jacket on. Okay, can I talk about jewelry for a minute? All right, so new pieces of jewelry have just come in. Gorgeous. This is the new Madeline. She's a little mid-size hoop. I don't know if you can see this, but it's got kind of a chain link style to it. Really fun, but a little bit of edge. This is my normal initial necklace. We carry it at Ever Eve all the time. If you haven't picked it up, highly encourage you to do so. The new piece is this little chain here with the pendant. She's called the Dylan. This is a paperclip pendant. It's got a little bit of design on the top of it. And then I had it on with my last look. It's beautiful with a V-neck, but also a lot of open space here. Fills it in nicely, I think. Before we talk about the puff sleeve, let me tell you about this jumpsuit. So this is the Christiana This is by Peyton Jensen. If you're not familiar with Peyton Jensen, this is in-house. We designed this label. Our designers are killing it. This is so comfortable. I mean, we've got the pockets. It's got a great drawstring. I hear a lot from customers in stores, like they feel like they can get lost in a jumpsuit. I'm actually a rectangle. I have to work hard to create a waist on myself, but this is just great. You can create that waistline wherever you want. Really gives you that definition. Puff sleeves. Okay, jacket. This jacket, okay, sometimes I'm friends with stylists all across the country on Instagram, and sometimes pieces come in that I literally see almost every stylist putting on their body and then posting and tagging Ever Eve, and that's when I know, like, oh, something came in that's super special. So this little number by BB Dakota is called Boss Mode. And tell me that isn't just aptly named. As soon as you put this thing on, I kid you not, you kind of feel like a boss. So again, puff sleeve, you can do this in a jacket, cropped. Again, I have a chest, I'm broad in the shoulders. This does wonders for me when I get this on. Admittedly, it's a little snug. I can zip it, but I would wear her open, so I would buy it just like this. Great sleeve, a little bit of gathering here, a little bit of gathering down by the waist. This is BB Dakota. I'm in a size large. This is $99. This will go home with me today. Like this is something you put on your body and it just makes you feel so good. So again, I'll stand back. You can kind of see the overall look. I love putting this little faux leather jacket back to great jumpsuit. I've got a little tennis shoe on. It's our New Balance. It just came in, the Alley tennis shoe, $90. If some of our fashion sneakers have been scaring you at all, too much color, too much print, this is just a super simple New Balance tennis shoe, take you all the way into spring, and it's incredibly comfortable. Like if you were doing anything that requires a lot of walking and you wanted to look really fashionable, but know that you are going to have incredible comfort, she is the right shoe for you. Okay, one more look. Okay, last look. Starting out without the layering piece on so that you can see this underpinning. So instead of the puff sleeve, this is actually a padded sleeve. Welcome back, 1985. Happy to see you, girlfriend. So this is by Sanctuary. It's a great basic, kind of looks like a muscle tank as you stand back, but it's got this great padded insert. And I'm gonna try to show you because you'd think like you'd see it through the fabric or it'd be a little fussy, and it's not. It has a really smooth layer to it. $42, simply called the padded tank. This color is bare. You can't, I don't think you could probably see this, but it's a slight blush. So fun. So I think the trick is you wear this as your underpiece. I mean, you could rock this alone. It's really fun, gives you some volume in your shoulders. But I think it's taking a cardigan or taking a jacket, layering it over and kind of creating that look. So I'm going to show you with a crop cardigan. You know, we love that. We love that style. That's been such a popular trend all through winter. This is BB Dakota Moondust, I think, Moondust cardigan at 108. The gals will help me and give you a little call out if I'm wrong. Gonna go ahead and button this up because I like that full look here. So you can see it just kind of bumps up my shoulders a little bit, having that padded tank. I have my same jewelry on. I layered on our Sadie bracelets. You know I love those. They're so easy, couple mixed together. Color-wise, this is a multi. It has kind of a light blue base. Who knew my powder blue nails would actually come in handy today? And then it's got a beautiful little kind of coral color mixed through in the multi. So love the little crop cardigan under this Sanctuary tank. Then let me tell you about jeans here. So this is the Chrissy. This is a straight leg, high rise, with a little bit, kind of can't tell here, a little bit of distressed hem. She is long, okay? She runs big a little bit. So I'm in an 8. I would say my core size is a 10. It's not unusual for me to size down and cut, but I probably maybe could have even pulled off a 6 in this. So definitely at least size down one size. But if you are tall, this is a great pair for you. I actually had to cuff this and I'm 5'7", so I'll do a little, forgive me. Woo. So you can see a little bit of the cuff. So I just did a messy up cuff one, just so you could see that unfinished hem. And then I have it on with that Gola sneaker that I showed you in the first outfit. This is the Safari sneaker. She's 110. We call her the Safari sneaker because she's got this little zebra insert in the tongue. So a nice little splash of pattern and fun without taking over the entire shoe. But I gotta tell you, check out these jeans. Chrissy, by cut, size down, a little bit long, be prepared to cuff them, which I think is great. They are like so comfortable. I mean, I feel like you could kind of like do a workout in these. Super, super fun. Okay, puff sleeves. Go get an item you love. Add it to your wardrobe. See you next time.